flows with your name? Shamina. You're a mean girl.
Actually, Shamia.
Shamina.
Don't take it on back with that 99 nose. Don't do that.
Okay, Flavor Flav.
Sweet taters. The sweet taters. Sweet taters. The sweet taters.
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theryn.
By the way, it's Elon who doesn't love Elon, folks. We love Elon.
Doing the YMCA, don't interrupt me.
Oh.
Do you think like it's like a cry for help?
Yeah, probably.
Don't interrupt me when I'm dancing.
Good. Wonderful.
She thought someone told her it looked good. It didn't. It did not
Oh.
look good.
I'm looking a little
Someone
too white right
lied to her. You're looking
See,
white?
I like the day.
I feel
I
pale.
like the morning.
Shout out
Because
if y'all
we get...
seen that.
What are you saying, Jill? I like the morning because we get the natural sunlight coming in. The artificial light does not do me any favors.
They're in the
Oh.
regular sunlight. Don't do you no favors.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. As we're beefing right now, currently.
We're really not. This is
We're literally not. I'm literally not.
You're acting like right now, Matt. You're acting. You're gonna have to cut that one out. But that's
Yeah,
who
you're
you're
gonna
acting like
cut
right
that
now.
out.
Why would I have to cut that out?
Cut that out.
You could be talking about
That's who
so
you're
many
acting like.
people.
You're right.
Not if somebody looked at it.
Okay.
Who's watching the podcast?
Up
Who even
60,
knows or likes
64,
that person?
64,
Whoa.
64 people.
Way to
you know-
discredit
and none
your
of
viewers,
them, and none of them
Theryn.
go to.
Oh my god, now I
Way
need
to
to cut it out.
discredit your viewers, Theryn.
Yeah.
I love my viewers.
Really?
They're- I know my.
I
I know
don't-
my viewers ain't a bunch of. So
Oof. So now you're judging their weight.
Hey, so
no.
Hey, hold on, wait,
I'm,
wait.
oh my god.
Ooh.
Whoa, hold on.
Ooh.
Wait, can I give you an update on Lolcow
Can I
Live
put
Fat
something in the
Camp?
background?
Can you do what?
Yeah, go keep talking.
Oh. Update on Lolcow Live Fat Camp. They did Fat Camp, so all of them went to this camp, and whoever. Oh my god, that's you.
That's me.
Why are you?
I'm just messing around with the filters now.
Oh god. Do you know what happened last time we messed around with Zoom filters? Right.
Yeah,
now?
but when
Yeah,
she
well,
does it,
I'm
it's
not you.
not. Yeah, it doesn't
This is
seem.
just me, just in case my setup goes bad. And
Wait, that
yeah.
actually low-key. Why does it look like you're in a car right now?
Does it look like I'm in a car?
Kinda.
Like-
It looks
A
like
little bit.
you're in a car. Lolcow Live Fat Camp, Wings of Redemption wanted to fist fight Keemstar, and then in the fist fight, he pushed his wife onto a patio table, and her head banged. She shoved the shit out of her, and then he had to get kicked out of Fat Camp and apologize for beating his wife.
Oh.
Is she
Wings,
okay?
wings, wings.
Is she okay?
Can I
We're not
ask if
sure.
she's okay?
It's an evolving story.
Hey
Ooh,
guys,
damn.
did you hear that? After 30 years, Family Guy's full 1998 pilot episode was discovered.
I did see that.
I didn't know. I didn't.
I saw that on
Meg
the Twitter.
has blue hat and blue pants,
And Lois is has blonde hair.
and Lois is blonde, and Brian looks
Shit.
more like a dog. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So, when's the last time you were on the podcast?
I'm not sure. Probably
Christmas?
the
It was the Christmas.
I think
It was
the
Christmas.
Christmas.
When we did Jilly's
But-
chili segment.
The last
Yeah.
time we had like a normal episode
Was-
with Jill on it was Kathy Mitchell.
Yes.
Well, are you considering Hot Wings not a normal ep?
That's not a normal episode. No.
I feel like Hot Wings is a normal episode.
It's called the Thanksgiving special, and we do something that we haven't done. It's how is it a normal episode?
Well, because like the Halloween one,
Yeah.
Was a normal. Oh, that
Is,
was a normal
I
episode.
guess, a normal ep.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so it was
would
Halloween
think-
then.
I think the only non-normal episode we've had was the Christmas one.
No, I don't think. I think Hot Ones was a unique
It's-
episode.
no, yeah, Hot Ones is a Thanksgiving special.
And our interviews have been
Yeah.
normal. And the previous episode
Episode
That came out
23,
last
which is
Tuesday.
episode 23. Isn't that actually crazy?
Big D, because he was on Big Brother 23.
He was on Big
We
Brother
planned that.
23. Isn't that
We
wild?
planned.
You didn't plan that out?
We planned that out. Yeah, that was planned.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we didn't. Oh, also this sign right here. This one?
What about it?
Oh, I zoomed in, so I get sorry. Yeah, the sign. You want to mention who got
Who got that for me?
who did it?
It was friend of the pod Julian.
Oh
got that
my
for...
god, it's me.
No, Jill, we already told them that you got the sign. We've had the sign for like
so if you
the whole season, pretty much.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm
No, it's
reading
okay,
I'm reading. I'm reading the outline right now of this episode.
Oh, you can read that, right?
You mean the
Yes.
itinerary?
The I-10?
Yeah.
The I-10? It's called an itinerary.
Should
but that's
we? So okay, so I let's start with some goose and gaff. So I found this
Oh, I see you
Oh.
opening it right now.
yeah,
What
so
is
I
this?
found this like Alpha Bro. There's this new thing online where it's like
Okay.
morning routine, get ready with me. So this man's morning routine
Oh.
is going viral on Twitter. So should we just can I say that? Twitter? I feel like that might be racist. So should we just like
This episode is already so bad.
Theryn.
why do
I
you
just
say
have the
shit like
feeling.
that?
Because you gotta say it's bad, so then it ends up being
Don't
good.
laugh like that. Don't laugh
You
like
have
that.
to
We're
say
good.
I
it's
love how
bad, and
every
that makes it
episode
good.
it turns into like just Jill's Zoom background is the only thing showing.
Yeah,
on the
Jill, where
screen.
did you
Listen,
go?
because I disappeared, but listen, you're catching me at 10 p.m. right now, okay? All my makeup's off, my hair's a mess. It's been a long day.
Okay,
It's really
Jill.
been a long day.
That's
What did you do
fine.
all day?
What did you do? Did you work?
Worked.
Did you? How long?
I worked close
Till 6.
How
And
long?
then-
How
Till
many
6.
hours?
till 6, and then I this is the first time I've been home all day, except for when I slept. And then I went out with Kayla and Eve and Julian, which is always an experience. And we were in West Spring. Okay, this is like a whole different.
Friend of the pod,
But
Kayla and Eve.
We were in West Springfield, and some random man in the hood kept circling the car, and we
Oh.
got scared.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
not
that's like
good.
justifiable. to get scared of.
Kayla and I went to Panera Bread yesterday to work on our philosophy homework.
Oh,
We got a lot accomplished, so shout out Kayla. You know, we need to have
Go
Kayla back
Kayla
on the
Eve.
podcast. She doesn't want to, but I feel like if Jill's on with Kayla, she might do it. So
yeah. If
Maybe
I'm
it
on, I think
depends.
we might. Like,
maybe
I think
yeah.
it's just like.
Okay. No, I agree. So let's get into this morning routine. It's pretty wild. So I just want to preface he starts it at 3:52 a.m. and
That's the grind. That's the Andrew Tate grind set.
Well, did you see he has the mouth tape too?
Yeah.
So
Right.
so okay, we're at 3:53. Okay. So
Brushing your teeth. Only drink bubble water.
Only
Do not
the-
drink tap water for brokies.
Can I ask though, like 3:52 is such a specific time. Like, do you think he sets his alarm at 3:52?
I don't know.
No, I think he sets his alarm at 3:50,
So
and then the 2 minutes to walk to the bathroom.
well, he had to go. No, but then he had to go to the fridge and get the bubble water.
And he didn't count
Right.
that time, did he?
No, he did not. So, okay. So now he's just let it.
Wow.
It is blasting, guys.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
Okay, so it's only 5:56. He woke up
I'm
at
not
3.
even up yet.
We're 2 hours in to our day. You know, as we gotta do, we gotta do our
Right.
our bubble water
Does he
face
still have
bath.
that thing on his nose?
He does. He just took it off.
Oh, okay.
So now we're exercising, which adds up.
Okay, here's my thing. Like, my thing is like this would be a fine morning routine if that works for you. But like, why do we have to post it? And why do we have to like so obviously like
Well, we're not even done though.
Well, he's just sharing his day.
I know, but he's like obviously thirsty.
No one's around at all.
See what I mean? Like he's thirsting.
It's weird.
It's giving like I don't know.
Yeah, get ready for this. You ever do the rub the banana peel on the face moisturizer technique?
Right.
Okay, so have you ever thought about the fact that he's also setting up the camera every shot on his own and then walking back? Like,
I'm just saying,
it's very performative.
it's giving like
it's giving theater.
Christian Bale,
It's giving
American Psycho,
Yes.
like when he peels off his face.
Like the face
That's
mask,
kind of
yeah.
what that's giving. Yeah.
it's
Like,
giving
I
But
think
it's a banana.
that's not
it's
what
all
I'm talking about
natural.
there. And I'm saying like the atmosphere, the general atmosphere.
No,
It's,
I know,
like,
but
scary.
I'm saying this is all natural.
Oh, yes, of course.
Of course.
Yes, of course. But once again, I'm just saying like
Of course.
I think I'm saying like this would be a fine morning routine if that works for you. Like I'm also someone who wakes up early and like I have a grind set, okay? But that's just because I'm
Really?
anxious all the time.
Yeah, but are you
And so
are
I
you
need
doing
to.
your face dunk in bubble water?
Okay,
Are you
I
locked in?
do dunk my face in cold water and ice roll, but it's for depuffing of my face, okay?
Are you geeked or are you locked in?
I'm probably a mix of both, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's only one or the other.
This
You
person's
ready?
geek.
We're here.
Were
you
okay.
you here for your
Why don't
second?
you do it again?
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Now he's got a girl cooking him breakfast.
Thank you.
That's weird. I don't like how he filmed that and how like her
So,
face is never shown.
I saw
It's
go to
like
bed
a
after that?
serpent.
So I saw a
it's-
retweet of this, and someone quoted it and said, "I would love for a reality show to put 10 of these kind of men in a house with one bathroom and no eggs."
So
I just like I don't know.
what like
You
I'm not gonna hate on this guy because like obviously like he looks like that. So like if you look
Oh.
like that and you want to post yourself with no shirt on, just like walking around and doing whatever.
That's
you do,
not the issue with the video. My issue with
That's
the video
true.
is your weird ass that you pour bubble water in a bucket and y'all be
Hey.
dunking your head in it.
Yo, you know what though? That's like hella microplastic. So honestly, this guy is kind of speed running his brain tumor. Like if you're gonna dunk your face in plastic bottled water, like I'm telling you,
Not
you
brain
gotta go with
tumor.
tap.
Don't be talking
Sorry,
about.
early onset Alzheimer's.
No, like this is bad for you. Like slowly, like think about it. Slowly, this man is gonna turn into like a human water bottle because of
already
the amount of
has.
microplastics he's ingesting.
He already had. Well, although that's a Saratoga, it's from a glass bottle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
My bad.
glass. Oh,
I'm not
sorry,
rich enough to know it's
he's not
glass.
Oh, I get it. I saw someone post that, and they posted 2 things of bananas and a bunch of Saratoga bottles.
So
and
now
they
you
said,
know.
Is this all I need?
Now you
I
know.
didn't understand it, but now
Now
I
you
get it.
understand. Like now you're getting it.
Big
So,
Y carries Saratoga.
do we want to get into this Tom Sandoval magazine?
Yeah,
the other
sure.
day-
Because we talked
The
about
other
this on
day-
the last ep, but we didn't really.
But we didn't really get
Get
too
into
deep into it. So the other day, I purchased. This caught my eye.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
Us magazine, and this needs to be framed. I think I'm gonna get it framed for the pod.
I think
No,
you should get it
says,
rated.
Us Weekly. Is the world ready to forgive Tom Sandoval?
No.
It's been 2 years since Sandoval sent shockwaves around the globe after apologizing, taking accountability, and making an effort to change following the
Did he
bombshell
really,
cheating
though?
scandal. The Vanderpump Rules alum tells
Ooh.
us, not us personally, but us, the
Us
magazine,
Weekly.
We
why
got
it's
it.
time for everyone to move on. First of all, I want to say shout out to Dylan,
Dylan Efron.
my king.
Because he don't be
Oh.
showering, I heard.
Yeah, he
Ew.
low-key don't be showering. I think people shower too much. That's what he said when he asked what was considered overrated. Also,
Okay.
shout out to
Hodes.
Hoda.
Gotta
Here's
get some
the thing.
hodes.
I'm thinking like the take up. I think people shower too much. I understand it if you're like if he wasn't like grossly overprivileged and rich, then I'd be like, okay, I get what you mean. Like when people
Why the
talk
fuck
about
are you coming for Dylan Efron?
no, I'm not. I'm just saying like when people talk about water sustainability, like I'm more willing to understand it if you don't have loads of money. Like, because then it feels like performative.
I
Like
don't
it feels
know
like
if
he's
Dylan Efron has loads of. Well, I guess he has
he
$50,000
does.
more now, but I don't.
I'm thinking
Does
he
Dylan
gets
Efron?
money by he gets money by extent. You know.
Dylan?
Yes. So here's my thing. Like I'm thinking like you
I don't know,
are
Jill.
like
I think you're reaching.
I don't think I'm reaching.
I feel like it kind of feels like you're trying to take a good man down. Personally,
I'm not taking him down.
he's
not
like,
taking him down.
like, dude, we're talking about like a G-list celebrity here.
Do you still not, you're richer than I am.
It's true.
Yeah, but
You know what I
that's,
mean?
you know,
He also has won more reality competition shows than Jill has.
That's
that is
true.
also true.
Like I'm thinking like you're just looking for attention. Like you're trying to be different by being
don't-
stinky.
No, I just don't really appreciate
Ooh.
like it's his choice, you know. I don't appreciate the coming for him because
Oh, so you're okay with choices now?
Yeah. But suddenly
What
you're
does that
okay
mean?
with choices. You know what you said before this podcast.
What did I say? What did I say?
You and Matt are just like we're on the same page right now.
All right.
Go ahead, tell your story. Oh, my peacock curtains peeking through. Jesus. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Theryn.
Tell my story. If you guys don't want to hear about the magazine, it's fine. You don't have to.
I do.
Tell your truth.
This is what they chose for the picture.
Oh.
It is Tom Sandoval's face split in half and then reflected in a mirror. This is also.
How old is
Can
he?
I ask, how old? No. How old is this magazine? Because it's giving like
it's
2014.
No, it's it just came out like last week or the week before.
Oh,
It came out last
Lord.
week.
They
I
need
bought
to
it.
fire
I
these
bought it a
editors.
week from today. So, basically, I'm not gonna read unless you guys want me to read the whole article.
Although, hold on, for context, before we get into this article, it is Saturday, March 22nd. I don't want to hear any bullshit because by the time this comes out in 2 weeks, I don't want to hear. If there's more updates on Tom Sandoval, I don't want to glaze him up and then him do some dumb shit.
I don't think we should glaze
Honestly,
him,
because
I'm
I
a
heard
fan of Tom Sandoval.
I heard from someone else that he recently has been a little bit of a baddie,
a weirdo.
and not the good kind of baddie.
Oh yes.
Look at him playing with his ducky.
That was such a
Oh.
weird shot in the Traitors.
Look
I was
at
like,
his
why?
fit.
I was like, what are they doing?
So,
Bubba, yeah,
why
yeah.
why are they so eager to forgive this man? Is my real
Well,
question.
I
Why
think it's
are
more
you so
of,
against forgiving him?
I think it's more
Even
of
though Sandoval?
Because he's evil.
I think it's more of he had a really good season on the Traitors, and people are like, you know what, were we too hard?
What do you mean he's evil?
He's evil.
He did a very shitty thing.
Yeah, but like people have done shittier things and they don't get dragged to the extent that he does.
That is true. I agree.
What
That
he
is
did was
true.
bad, and I'm not trying to diminish like that what he did was bad, but like it's not like he like did something really
Yeah,
bad.
no,
Like he
no.
did something that was bad, and like obviously there's but if he's like apologizing for it and he's taking accountability,
Yeah, but
and
he's
is, like,
taking
trying to move
accountability
on.
2 years after
Yeah.
it happened,
And
not
to
when
get
it did happen.
so he doesn't get backlash. I'm thinking.
He already has gotten
just
a
because-
lot.
Just because someone's more evil than you doesn't make you less evil.
I don't know if I'd call him evil though.
What would you call him?
Like I don't know, like a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, no, he is a douchebag.
I'd call him a douchebag, but I wouldn't call him evil, and I don't think he should be like blackballed.
I think that Jen
fucking
Aiden's evil.
James Kennedy.
James Kennedy's
suplexed
evil.
his-
James Kennedy suplexed his girlfriend into like a table, and then.
But no one's calling him evil.
No, they are.
LVP supports him.
No, they are hanging. They are calling him evil. He was just hanging out with the Tate brothers the other day when they were in the
Oh.
U.S.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, hell
he took a
no.
selfie with them.
Oh hell no.
I think Oh, there's a Lady Gaga section
See?
in here too.
Look,
Oh, it's 5.
Andrew. He was hanging out with the Tate brothers.
Well, and it said that's a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but he's looking rough post
Why is he
domestic
mocking?
violence.
So
Like,
He's looking rough post domestic violence.
I have a I'm getting a feeling that Andrew Tate is going on his apology tour now that he's
No,
back in America.
he just landed in Romania today, and they're arresting him
oh, great.
Again?
in Romania. Yeah, for his crimes.
Oh. He was already arrested.
Well, he's on trial. I don't know. He's going.
Well, because he just came to America. He just like got out of jail. Him and his brother.
He
got
just
out of
landed
jail.
back in Romania, and I saw something that he's like going back to court and going back to jail. So
Well, because he made a collab with Bradley Martin, who's
I know.
also, I think, kind of an asshole. I don't think.
Bradley Martin Toes.
I don't-
He's on the
I don't know
Thank
much
you.
about Bradley Martin. I just saw all I know is I watched the Coach Greg video about Bradley Martin.
So
and,
what else is in this magazine?
Right. So basically, I like closed the page completely. It's basically kind of going into Tom Sandoval. It talks about his role in the Traitors.
Yeah.
and
As
it
a
talks
faithful,
about-
that must have been hard being faithful, Tom.
He
Must have been hard being a faithful.
he actually said that if he was told to be a traitor, then he would have walked off the show.
Okay, this is not true.
No, I think it is though. I don't think he wanted that bad PR.
Um,
Oh, I guess it's true, but
'Cause
then
could-
why would you go on the show?
Well, could you imagine that Tom Sandoval like murdered Bob the drag queen? He would never have survived that.
I think he just wanted to be like. I think he wants to just be that bitch, you know. Like, what did he say? Was it Sandoval who was talking to Bob?
He was
and
talking to
like,
Bob.
Yes, bitch.
He was like, "Yes, bitch, bitch, like
Yes,
what, bitch?"
Yes,
It was
bitch.
really weird. Yeah,
Yes, bitch. I'm gonna start. Should I start talking like that?
like you kind of do give off Sandoval vibes.
Yes, bitch. Oh my
Oh.
god. You eat that. Eat that.
No,
Weren't
because
you
when you
Sandoval in this project that
I was Sandoval.
you
Yeah.
were, yeah.
Raquel.
integral. You're integrating with Eleni.
Can we play that for the podcast? I mean,
One
that's
day.
a great. One day. That's
One
a
day.
great video. Raquel. Okay, I freaking played a big role in that project.
You played Tom
considering I
Sandoval.
didn't even go to the school.
Yeah,
that is true.
and I don't want to call anyone out, but there was one person in our group who got a good grade for not doing much. To be fair, I told her, I said, you don't have to work on this at all. I'll do all the work. And they were like, okay. They had like maybe 2 lines and didn't contribute anything. Willingly, I am okay with it. So.
No
Yeah.
beef. No beef here. No beef. No
No
problem.
beef, Max.
No
right?
beef, all Sofritas.
I should stop folding this. This is like precious.
But yeah, is that that's
So-
your mag?
So that's the Tom
You're
Sandoval.
back.
So what do you guys think? Let's ask the
Um,
question: is the world ready to forgive? I will be showing when I get it.
Is
Framed,
the
by way.
world ready to forgive Tom Sandoval?
That's the
Probably
question.
not. I think.
I think they're
Why-
more
why-
willing
I
to
think
forgive
so,
now
yeah.
than they were
Maybe,
last
but
time.
Yeah, but that's not the question.
I think after all this Carolyn drama, though, it's not a good look for him.
I don't know. People don't really like Carolyn either.
They are flip-floppers on Carolyn. That's true.
Just like Danielle, they just like kind of jump on her. So
Danielle, like, you're killed Bob the drag queen. Like, what are we doing? Why are we killing Bob the drag queen like Danielle?
I would preface that I'm not being quiet because I have I'm being quiet because I have nothing to say because I haven't watched this show. Just so the audience knows, I actually have no if you're watching this and you've never seen the Traitors, I'm in the same boat.
Well, maybe
I mean,
you should watch
thank
it.
you for
I'm a-
clarifying that.
I'm along for the ride.
Thank you for Claire. You're along for the ride. We should name this
What to say for the
episode. This is when the friendship breaks up. The one where we fight. Okay,
Wait,
let's
we
get.
should name it.
Jill did what?
Jill did what?
No, don't
That's-
do that.
That's getting censored. Okay. Let's get into Oscars 2025
Oh,
And
recap.
said,
yeah.
what about
Oh,
Drake?
Yeah.
Conan said, what about Drake? Ha! Pop out and show him, Kendrick.
Oh, that was a really good impression. That was so good. Wonderful job.
Okay, so Oscars. We watched this.
Yes.
Jill, the passive aggressiveness is really getting to a point. It gets
What
hot.
do you mean?
It gets hot to a point.
No, that was a genuine compliment.
See, okay, Jill, sometimes I don't know if you're being genuine because you go, wow, that was really good, Theryn.
That's really
good
good.
job. But
That's right.
whenever you're the only person I know who says something like that and you mean it genuinely. Every time someone says that, it's like
It's the same way that I say when someone says something funny and makes me laugh, I go, "That's funny."
We're gonna
I
do it.
genuinely mean it's funny.
well,
Like,
because
I
Julia
genuinely-
always does that. Like if I ever say something, she'll be like, wow, that was really funny, but she doesn't mean it. It's like sarcastic.
Oh no, I mean it makes me
Matt, do you
giggle.
see what I'm saying? Like it comes off sarcastic kind of the way she says it, right?
Emilia.
Amelia.
Don't even get me started.
Do you remember that?
lasted
The
for
biggest-
so long.
The
That was the
biggest
longest.
travesty. This movie was snubbed.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god. get
Emilia-
out.
How many nominations? 12 nominations, and it won 2.
Emilia
Oscars.
Perez for Traitors season 5.
Too much. They won too much.
They
But
won 2. They won 10 too few. 10
Right.
too few. It
Right
should
up
have been a sweep.
Casino.
I want to put this out that I've seen almost all of Oscar nominated movies.
Mhm.
I've seen almost all of them. So I feel like I'm pretty qualified to speak on it.
Okay.
I am
And what
probably
do you-
definitely
what-
more
what-
qualified
What are
than
you
we
going to
are.
say about Emilia Perez?
She didn't
Um,
watch
so-
it.
I did not watch Emilia
Transphobe.
Perez. I did watch Amelia Perez after the Oscars though, because the
Yeah,
you
and
know
you
the
said,
press
wow,
it was
best
getting was
movie
pretty
ever.
crazy. So I watched it and it really is awful. Okay.
Wow.
Rhinoplasty,
Wow,
yes.
Nene.
Wow,
The
Nene.
storyline-
Wow,
the
Nene.
storyline
Wow.
is
Wow,
okay.
Nene.
I
Like,
pulled it. I pulled it out this time.
You pulled
I
out a
pulled
the
wow, Nene, for the
storyline
podcast.
truly
Wow,
the storyline
Nene.
truly follows no, like, it's just everywhere. Like, genuinely, I don't understand. Although I do think
you don't like trans people? Is that
I
what you're
know,
saying?
don't
No,
say that.
we do not support Carlos Sofia Gascon on the podcast because she hates every gender, race, and sexuality.
I will say I think Selena Gomez acted her butt off and did a very good job.
What about Zoe Thala?
I think she acted well too. I think the writing in this movie was awful though for her character specifically. But I do think Zoe Saldana did deserve an Oscar, just not for this movie.
This
So-
is a star-studded cast.
It is a star-studded cast.
Selena Gomez and Gamora.
And Carla Sofia Gascon. Don't forget about
Who?
Carla. Miss Carla. Carla Sofia
Oh!
Gascon.
So wait, should we go
Don't
down
forget
this
about
list,
the doctor who goes vaginoplasty.
Yes. Rhinoplasty, yes. Is it for you? For
Adam's
me?
right
apple
now-
reduction.
Reduction.
Right now you have on your screen, what is it? The best picture.
These are the best pictures, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pull a Jill, and I'm just gonna, because I haven't really seen many of these movies. I did watch the Oscars, but I'm gonna pull a Jill real quick and just.
Okay. Oh my God, me and Theryn are beefing right now. I don't know why.
It's because he's instigating every problem.
Literally, like, there really is no problem. He's just
So
No, I'm just listening. Wait. If I don't talk, it's not that I'm not listening. I just don't really. I didn't watch any of these movies. I'm a little out of the loop. So.
God.
I'm
Okay,
trying to let y'all know.
let's just say that we are. Are we happy that Honora won?
Yes. Okay, here's the thing.
I gotta watch it on Hulu.
So the nominees for this category was Honora, The Brutalist, Bob Dylan, A Complete Unknown, Dune 2, Conclave,
With anime.
okay. Also
That shit is so unfunny.
It's not.
my microphone just got muted. That was crazy.
Is it Carla? Is it Carla Sofia Gascon?
It
Trying
might
to.
No, what if it's? I saw something about. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jill. I saw
You're good.
something that the Adam Sandler bit was some kind of anti-capitalist
Yeah,
Oh,
thing. What is that about?
I think it's
Did I
because
miss
it happened
something?
just after the Ukraine thing, where he was like, "Why are you not wearing a suit, Mr. Zelensky?" And they were like, "Why are you not wearing a suit, Mr. Yeah, I don't know."
I don't know. I mean, Adam. You know how Adam Sandler be? He be.
So are we happy
And,
that Honora won?
Yeah.
okay. So okay. here's
Don't
the thing.
interrupt her, Matt.
For Best Picture, I thought Honora was such a good movie. Personally, out of this movie, what I would have chosen to win was probably The Brutalist or I'm Still
Amelia
Here.
Perez.
Oh,
I
or
like
I'm
the
Still Here.
I
Or
like the
Amelia Perez,
substance.
yeah. I agree that Amelia Perez should have won. Now, Nora is the one about a lady of the night, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's about a hoa. She's
It
a
is about
hoa.
prostitution.
Well,
Hoa.
well, speaking of that, Mikey Madison did win Best Actress.
And I think that was so well deserved.
I
Yet another
haven't
snub.
I haven't seen Honora. I really thought Demi was gonna get it, but
I was hoping that Carlos Sofia Gaston,
guess
right?
Gascon.
When I was a lad,
Nope,
I ate
no.
4 dozen eggs every morning to
Best
help me
Actress
get
in Supporting Role
strong.
was
Supporting went to Emilia Perez, but it
But this one
honestly
should have
That
been Zoe Saldana. It was, right?
yes.
it was.
As it should have been.
Once again,
No,
Zoe
it wasn't.
Saldana-
It was Ariana Grande.
It could have
No,
gone to
it was not.
Ariana, but it went to
Oh, I'm sorry. I see. I was misreading.
I think Ariana will have her class
yeah.
next year.
I think the big synth and Ariana will get it next year.
I think it'll be a
um,
sweep next year.
Best actor went to Adrian Brody. Obviously, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay. So
I think it
here's
could
the
have
thing.
went to Coleman Domingo.
I think it should have. When I think about it, I think honestly, Timothy Chalamet I think should have won because Timothy Chalamet spent 5
Who?
years living as Bob Dylan.
I don't know who
Um,
Timothy Chalamet is. I only know
oh
who.
my God, get
I only
out
know
here.
who. Oh, they will die. I'm Chalamet. That's all I know.
He grew out his nails he lived as Bob Dylan for 5 years, which I think is good. But also, I think people's hatred
Wait,
for
what do
Adrian
you-
Brody makes
I don't
people think
understand.
he's not deserving.
Jill, what do you mean he lived as Bob Dylan for 5
He lived as
years?
Bob
Method
Dylan for
acting.
5 years. He method acted for
So,
5 years to
Was he
perfect the role.
also Bob Dylan when he played Wonka and Wonka? Like
That's my
a
question
year
too.
ago?
Yeah.
No.
And-
Okay, that's not the point. The point is he spent 5 years learning that the accent. He grew out his nails. He wore his nails long for 5 years. His whole he like detailed it in like a journal or whatever, but it was really good.
Oh, so it
That's
must
cool.
be true.
Well,
I think that honestly he deserves something after he was honestly a victim of Army Hammer.
oh my god. Okay. Best actor went to Kieran Culkin, or best supporting actor went to Kieran Culkin. I agree with this.
It's about damn
I
time the
agree with
Culkins. I want to see a movie called Culkins Take Hollywood where the Culkins win every award.
So I want to see a reality show called Keeping Up with the Culkins. No, with Brenda Song.
Amen to that, brother.
Yesterday we saw, or not yesterday, earlier this week we saw Conan O'Brien got asked back to host the Oscars for next year. I think that's deserved. So are we ready for our Oscars fashion review?
Oh shoot.
We're gonna say if these are baked or raw, just like a potato.
Baked or raw,
Okay.
just like a potato.
Okay, so let's start with Big Synth.
I think she's low-key baking.
She's baking.
This is raw. I'm telling you, it's giving. You know what it's giving? It's giving the Liberty Bell.
And that's baking.
And
No,
bacon.
I can't.
What about Ariana?
She's baking.
Oh my queen. I'm concerned. I'm not trying to body shame here, but she does seem like she has lost a lot of weight. And I'm worried that the stress of making an album and Wicked has gotten to her.
Yeah,
and has taken an
you really
unhealthy
are
toll on her.
affected by Ariana Grande's weight. You think about it all the time.
I actually do, Matthew,
Oh.
co-host.
What about
Ooh, cut
Miley
that out. We're
going
saving you from being canceled.
with blonde eyebrows?
Okay, I think she baked. And listen, I know you
I
disagree,
think she
Matt.
looks baked.
I'm just not a fan of this.
I know you're not a fan, but I think it eats so hard.
I just,
Also,
like,
the
what- I
glove,
feel like
the glove
Miley-
needs to go up. I don't like how short the glove is.
I feel like Miley is at a point in her life where
Okay, let's go on to
Okay,
Coleman Domingo, who absolutely
Oh.
baked this up. Ate
This
this
is
up.
this is a great suit. He's got
he-
sort of the whole red suit going on.
Pan fried this up. I mean, come on.
bit
Very
of
good,
a,
very good.
bit of
I
a
think he
Sylvia
might be
Dante.
probably my favorite
Although-
so far.
I do wish he had gone with a shoe with red accents.
Yeah, that would
I
have.
think that
I
would
think
have added to the outfit.
this little bow thing on the bottom could have been red. That would have been cool.
Or if it
That
was like
would've
a
been
little
very cool.
Valentino moment where like you lift the back of the shoe
right.
and it's
Okay,
red. Like
okay.
Okay.
What about from the White Lotus, Natasha Rothwell?
okay, I'm so sorry. I'm not in love with this outfit. I think it's raw. I just don't like the neckline, and I don't like how far up the black goes.
yeah.
Why is
It's-
it so far up?
She's
know what it's
eating.
giving?
She's eating from the waist up.
It reminds me kind
Yeah.
of it looks like the guy from Toy Story.
Yep.
Who?
Ooh.
Oh,
Buzz's dad.
the miner, the
No, the Buzz Lightyear's dad with the robot guy with the horns and like
Oh, I
the-
know who you're talking about. I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yes, yes, yes.
It's like it doesn't like
Zurg.
color-wise.
Zurg?
But like the
Yes.
shape of it like looks too much like that.
Although
Like
I
it's
just-
giving
now
Zurg.
that you said that it's giving Zurg, why do I like it a little bit more?
I just think that like it could have been taken either more in a Zurg direction or less, but it's too much at like a crossroads where it's too
The
much
issue
being
is
Zurg,
the issue
but,
is
like,
the middle. This
Yeah,
is
what
this
is going
piece
on in the
right
middle?
here
right.
is
And I'm
not
that-
also I'm not in love with the neckline.
really.
If that
No.
was purple, if the white part was purple and she gave herself a sick helmet, now that would be baking.
It should be looking like Zurg. What about Fernanda Torres?
Okay,
It's a no
That's
for
a
me,
perfectly
dog.
nice outfit.
It
What?
is not.
It's kind of in the middle for me. I think they're a little. I think overall, I think it could be cute. I like the little difference
It's
in
nice.
textures.
I like it.
And I feel like it's very age appropriate for her.
It's very nice.
For Fernando Torres. What about Zoe? God,
Okay.
Zelda.
So
Oh, yeah.
This is
Zoe-
not giving.
Zoe looks.
This is
She looks beautiful, but what is this dress? Really,
Okay.
truthfully, it's very ugh, and I'm not in
this
love with
dress.
Honestly,
is
to
a-
quote Tiffany New York Pollard, I think someone lied to her. Said she was
I
looking
l-
fly. She was
I
not
love the-
looking fly.
it. I
No,
love
no.
the gloves.
I like this outfit. It's
Oh.
giving my friend Neil bent over and this hat.
It's giving Howie Mandel prolapse.
And that's perfect. That perfectly encapsulates everything I love about Amelia Perez.
Okay.
My friend Neil bent over and this happened. Does anyone know if this is COVID related?
Okay,
What the fuck?
Timothy.
I'm not in love
Jalove.
with the cut of the pants. I think the
No.
color's very unique, and it's very like
it's
banana
French
Laffy
vanilla. It's French vanilla. He's wearing a French vanilla ice cream colored
No,
suit.
it's not. It's egg
it's
yolk.
like a banana Laffy Taffy.
This is egg yolk banana yacht banana laffy
Okay,
taffy.
here's the thing.
No,
I'm not in love
getting
with the
French.
cut
Let
of
me
the
move it to my
pants.
other monitor.
The cut of the pants is rough.
I think if he had gone with a more wider leg, I think it would have been better. I think if he had done a different undershirt and it wasn't all like one, like color blocking, I think is important when you're wearing.
It looks a little waxy.
like, I don't know.
It
Color
looks.
blocking's just
Yeah. The
I
pants
moved,
look
it to
like.
my, I moved it to my other monitor.
The pants
It
look like
looks a
they're
little
not
waxy.
made of fabric. It looks like they're made of
No.
plastic, and they're like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It looks like a
Not-
bodysuit.
Yeah.
Like a
like
gimp
I think if
suit.
you're wearing a really bright popped color, you have to do a bit of color blocking.
Yeah, it's giving raw.
Yeah, it's a no. It's a no for me, dog.
It's giving raw. Okay, what
Oh.
about Bowen Yang?
Okay, I look
I-
like this outfit. I do.
Fucking Bo
I
Yang.
think-
Fucking Bo Yang.
I think if he had worn maybe a jade green color shirt to match the jacket underneath, I think that would have looked so much better than the pink. But you know what? Overall, I think it's unique and I like it.
Yeah,
Fucking
no,
Bo
it's
Yang,
it's
fucking
raw.
Bo
It's a
Yang.
raw for me, but that's just my opinion.
I like it. I think I think he baked on it. I think it's baked not to a crisp.
What about from the White Lotus?
She baked.
Lisa.
She baked so hard. It's
Again,
I
though,
love the
it's
outfit.
this. It's the waist up. It looks really rough on the bottom.
I don't think so at all, Matt.
She
This is a
looks
beautiful
very
outfit.
uncomfortable in this outfit.
I
She's such
think
a
it's
queen.
it's giving like Dracula, like old time. Like I like everything about this outfit. I
I
really
get
do.
Domino from it.
I like that it's like a dress shirt.
Yeah,
No, this is
I-
nice. I love.
I like
this.
it. I love it.
Okay, what about Mikey Madison?
I love this
Oh,
dress.
great.
I think
great,
it's really classy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
great outfit.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
John,
hold on. So for
what
everybody,
happened?
so no. So everybody, this is John Legend with his wife, the banker of season 2 of Deal or No Deal Island, Chrissy Teigen,
So,
the official
I'm
banker.
loving John Legend's. Like, I think
is
it's
Kylo
unique,
Ren. This John
but
Legend
it's-
Kylo Ren
You know
cosplay.
what? You know what this reminds me of? It's like when you're a little kid and you put on your dad's clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Except
what it's
except
giving.
he put on mom's. It's not. It's not like. It's
Right.
not. It's not.
He put dad's pants on and mom's shawl.
I think if he had done like, if he had kept the top part of like kind of like this
Mm.
like flowy, but had done more of a suit on the bottom, then it could have been a cool mixture of like silhouette.
It looks
Yeah, but-
stupid.
But Chrissy doesn't
It's
look
just
much better.
strange.
Why does her dress cut down
No.
at the? No. Why is it cut
It
down at the
needs
ankles?
it needs to touch the floor.
Hit the floor.
And also, it just doesn't look like it fits her, like the top part. Like they didn't
Yeah.
do very well
It's a-
getting it.
It's a raw for me, dog. Okay, what about Whoopsie Doopsie?
Oh,
I
maybe it's
actually-
a raw.
Really, I actually enjoy this.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Be honest, this is terrible.
I don't think it's bad.
Why does it?
I think
it's another like gimp suit material.
the top part is way too high. It's
I think it's
just a very interesting cut. It looks Shein.
It's very different for Whoopsie Doopsie.
Yeah, it looks like it's something that you'd buy off of Shein.
like it's bad.
This is a complete baked for me.
Shein factory worker odd dress.
Yes, it's raw.
What about Ethan
Okay.
Slater?
I can't
Is he-
even see anything bad about it because it's just like a basic
Is he
like
a little
fit.
person?
Like it's fine.
It's a
He's just short.
he's just a shorty.
Oh, okay,
What about
okay.
Sydney
Okay,
Sweeney?
she ate so hard. I love it. I love this dress.
Yeah, it was very good.
Theryn? Are you okay?
I'm back.
Okay. I think Sydney Sweeney 8. I love this dress.
Yes, this is probably the best of the night.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Holy shit.
Sarah,
It's a rock.
Sarah
So
calls
it's a
in.
rock.
It's a
Oh god. Please go back to
It's-
Sydney
it's-
Sweeney. What is this?
it's a chop for
It's
me,
giving,
dog.
this is giving menstruational.
You know what
Maybe
it looks
she's-
like?
I
It
think
looks
she
like
might
those
be
sumo
grieving her
suits.
menopause.
Honestly, I think she won the award for Howie Mandel Prolapse. I think she
It
took that
looks
away
like-
from
it
Zoe
looks like a
Saldana.
blow up. It looks like a blow up suit.
It looks like the car dealership.
Oh
It's really-
yeah.
It's real bad.
Yikes. What was the best
Well-
outfit? My pick is Sydney Sweeney's.
Probably Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney, I really like
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
child. Well,
No competition yet again, Sydney Sweeney.
let's take a break and be right back with some more Sweet Potato Podcast.
And thank you to Emilia, Epifania, Emilia.
And we're back. Okay. So
Hey guys.
let's get into it. So we have a lot left and we're already at 43 minutes.
Don't worry, Matt. There's
So
gonna be plenty for you to cut.
let's hold
Yeah.
off on some of our stuff.
Are we-
Let's
here,
talk
here.
about Mayhem by Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Okay.
Mayhem by Lady Gaga. Have we all listened to it?
No, I have not.
I've only listened to some of the
God
songs.
damn it, Jill.
That's why
God damn it, Matt.
That's why I said we should wait, but that's just my opinion.
Okay. Overall, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It's giving like old Lady Gaga, like the Fame monster,
Uh-huh.
Lady Gaga. I think it's not my favorite. I haven't listened to every Lady Gaga album.
I don't
I've
think
only
I've listened to a Lady Gaga album in full.
I've listened to
Me either.
3 in full. I listened to her first 3 albums. It's not my favorite, but it's probably like my second favorite.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as the Fame Monster because that has like some of her greatest songs on it. But
She
I
does
do
have a
think
lot of bangers.
she has a lot of bangers like Bad Romance
Yeah.
and Dance in the Dark and Alejandro and
So what would
I
you
also
rate?
really like Paparazzi.
What would you rate
I'd give it a
this?
7.
7. So is this higher or
A
lower?
light 7.
So out of all of the Tater Tunes Movie Club or Tater Tunes Music Club, is this higher or lower than Weekend album?
It's lower, but that isn't fair. That's my favorite album. So
That's your favorite album of all time. Is
Yeah,
the
but I'm biased
Weekend's
because
the Weekend's new album that came out like 2 weeks ago.
it came out almost 2 months ago.
Okay, that's your favorite album of all time.
Probably, but The Weeknd's also my favorite artist of
That's
all
crazy.
time.
This is wild.
So I don't think that's that crazy.
I think something will beat it one day on Tater Tunes Music.
Something will.
Music Club.
I mean, there's definitely good.
definitely.
There's definitely other albums that I like a lot, and I'm also, like I said, it's partially just because he's my favorite artist of all time.
And that's a choice, and that's a good choice. Your choice.
I know you disagree with me, Jill, but it's like it's not that deep. Like,
But I'm being supportive.
thank you. I do want to say one thing about Mayhem. So my favorite song as a standalone song, because I think it's important to tell the difference between what like standalone songs and how they compare to an album as a whole. My favorite standalone song is Die With a Smile. I really like that song. I have liked that song
That's a
since
good
it
song.
came out. It's like always in my playlist. Like I listen to it a lot. But as a part of the album, I don't like it.
I get that. Yeah, I get
It
that.
doesn't. It
it
doesn't make
fit,
sense.
No.
It doesn't fit. Right, the song right before it, "Blade of Grass," is probably my favorite song, like from the album itself. I think it's a really beautiful song, and it would be it feels like the last song on the album.
Is our love was he out to the gun?
And
Soon
part
find
of the
out
reason
was a
why
blade
I
of grass.
I don't like "Die With a Smile" is because I feel like she put it on the album just for streaming numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a song that already has over 2 billion streams on Spotify,
It should have been a single.
In the house.
and
of
it doesn't
Gucci.
even feel like a Lady Gaga song. It feels like a Bruno Mars song.
Well, if we're gonna
Yeah.
give it 7 out of 10, this is number 2.
That's my
Uh,
final ranking. A light 7.
This
Light
is
7.
number 2 out of 2 of the Tater Tunes Music Club.
Yay.
Can't wait to add more.
Can't wait to add more.
2 out of 2.
Okay.
Okay, should we get into couch potato?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, also, hold on. I know I actually mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did listen to Alligator Bites Never Heal.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
yeah. So let's add this to our Tater Tunes music one
And,
because we did not do a talk about this.
I gave it a light 8.
A light 8. Okay, so this is.
It's actually very good.
Oh.
Very,
It's
very good.
so good.
Okay, so
Very
Alligator Bites is 2
So,
out of 3 of the Tater Tunes
it's-
Music Club.
Yes. It overall, I like a lot of the different styles she does. My favorite songs are the ones that lean less into rap and more into sort of like an R&B, because I think she has a really beautiful voice. Actually, Jill, did you listen to the album?
good. Yes.
So I'll tell you right now, my favorite songs, I liked a good amount of them, but
Yeah.
my favorite songs were Bloom, Wait,
Yeah.
Fireflies, and Beverly Hills. Those were my favorite songs.
I thought, okay, Beverly Hills I really like.
I love Beverly Hills.
I like
I feel
Nissan
like it
Altima.
doesn't. I feel like it does not get enough. Like it really does not get enough. Just guys, please stream Beverly Hills. It's very good.
Yeah, Beverly Hills and Wait are my 2 favorite songs.
Wake up, bake up, get your chicks up. Gotta wake up for the motherfucking princess.
I also really like Fireflies.
That's a great song.
I really like Fireflies.
But that's like I think that as a female rapper, I think she is very good. I would actually say she's one of the best. I would put her on a tier close to not to say there aren't a lot of good female rappers, but there's a lot of really not good female rappers.
She's definitely the best of, like, one of the best of the new
When I
ones.
think of, like, when we're obviously, like, I'm not going to compare her to someone like Lauryn Hill, who's like way up there, but in the term of modern, like, current day female rappers, I'd put her on the same level, if not a bit higher, than Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, really?
which
I
is-
think that she's just under Alabama Barker.
I'm not even gonna.
I would put her below. I would do like Bad Baby, then I would put like Sexy Red and Glorilla, and then I would put Ice Spice, and then Doechii probably.
Nah, for real though, Dochi's probably higher. Yeah, no, you're right. Dochi's.
I also okay. Here's the thing. I know Doja Cat is very controversial. Okay, but
Oh, I
honestly,
forgot about Doja Cat.
I think Doja Cat is very good at making
Oh,
music.
I agree, 100%.
I think she's
Yeah.
very creative. I think she's a really good musical mind.
I think
and-
so.
I think she's good.
I like some of her
I like
songs.
her
There's
music.
there's some things about Doja Cat, and like I don't particularly like her voice
Yeah.
when she raps. I don't like her voice when she raps, but I do like when she sings.
Yes. And I
Yeah.
like the mixing she does on her songs. I think it's very unique.
I do too. I think her production is very good. Her production value is very good.
Fire facts.
Facts.
So, chat, do you want to get into some couch potato?
Yeah.
Couch potato. What's been going on, Matt? Tell us.
I'll tell you.
enlighten us.
So,
You talked about this a little bit with Big D. Let's hear a little more about a certain show that you like.
I made a PowerPoint this time.
Whoa.
Okay.
And we all know how
Are
much
we like professional here or what? Are we professional here?
we all know
like
how much
professional?
PowerPoints work with our podcast. Last time I made a
Okay.
PowerPoint, the
It's,
episode did
it's the ghost of Bethany Frankel. She's telling us we need to release the lost episode.
the last time I made a PowerPoint, it did not see the light of day on this podcast.
Oh. Well, eventually it did.
Okay, so let's get into this. So, I made a PowerPoint talking about season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'd like to inform you guys.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
feel free to ask
I'm-
questions. I want to hear what your sides are on these feuds.
Okay.
Put yourself in the places of these women because it might be
Okay.
interesting. So let's start a fresh start, new faces and old feuds. Okay, so let's start about RHOA. So it came back after 546 days off the air. Okay, this is the season 15 cast. They fired 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4.
we
Four
get
out
names?
of
Who'd
4 out
they
of the
fire?
6. They fired Sonya, Candy, Sheree, and Marlo. Okay, they
Candy-
brought back Drew and Kenya. The issue is Kenya's not really a part of this season, and I'll tell you why. They're doing a Real Housewives of Atlanta soft reboot. So
Okay.
these are the new peaches. So on May 14th, we got the new cast. They brought back Portia Williams.
Yes,
They're bringing
Portia.
back Kenya Moore, brought back Drew. Now, old friend of Shamia finally got a peach. Brought back Cynthia Bailey as a friend. And then we have some new ladies,
Okay.
Angela Oakley, Britt, Edie, and Kelly Farrell. Here's the issue, though. Oh. While filming season 16, there allegedly is a scene where Kenya Moore invites all the ladies to her hair salon and she shows revenge of the new lady Kelly, which then resulted in her firing mid-season. So Kenya is not a housewife and is not even a friend of on this show.
But she's still there, kind of.
She's
because,
kind
like-
of, well, because she's kind of essential to the plot.
Right.
So
But they
Okay.
kind of fired her because of
they
the
fired her
revenge
because of
porn,
the revenge. Okay, so let's meet our
which
new.
was one of the first topics we ever discussed.
This is
on
the
episode 1.
I solely believe that that's the reason why we have a podcast.
This and Lindsay Hubbard pregnant.
Yeah. So let's talk about Shamia, the new queen bee. So Shamia, obviously, she's seen right here in like early RHOA. This is Portia fighting with Cynthia Bailey, and Shamia's Portia's best friend. Now she has the biggest sale ever in Atlanta with her house of $9 million. Look at this house. Like, look at this freaking pool. Like, it has 2 elevators.
God.
One elevator is a double-decker closet, and then one elevator is for the entire
Why
house.
is she rich? Like,
Her
what is she
husband
rich
does
from?
HVAC.
What's that?
HVAC.
You get this
Oh.
much money from doing he's in the mafia.
Well, think about it, though. Like, airports
No.
need it, essential businesses need it, hospitals,
I guess that's
schools,
True.
in all of
I
Atlanta.
know people who do HVAC. Does he do? He must have like a freaking.
He's
he
like-
must own his own. Like he owns his own business.
He's
that's,
like
really a
Big
successful
Papa.
HVAC.
He's like Big Papa of HVAC. He's like Elon. Oh, I don't want to use that comparison.
Oh, I
He's
guess
like-
that does make sense. Because a lot of places do need heating and ventilation. Like, that's like,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
essential.
he doesn't just do it. He like runs HVAC.
Yes. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
he like
well,
has his
not-
own. He's like the head of
He has
a business
his
that
own
installs.
company
Yes.
that does HVAC, and
Yes.
that's like a highly lucrative HVAC.
in
company.
Georgia.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, yeah. So that's why Shamia, and Shamia is like Portia's best friend. Now, speaking of Portia, Portia's back again after like 4 years off. So Portia, since being let go of Atlanta, had married this man named Simon. He's like a Nigerian prince. The issue is, they got a really bad divorce. She divorced him because they've only been married for like 6 months. She's his 5th wife. She thought she was his 4th wife. But he had a secret wife earlier to get like citizenship or something. He basically was like being followed around by police constantly. His money wasn't real, so she divorced him. She thought it was shady as hell. It's a very messy
That makes
divorce.
sense.
He does not like her, so he refused to let her film in their house. So every time that she's on the show, she has to film either in restaurants, and even in the first episode, there's a scene where her and Shamia have dinner at a strip club because she's not allowed to film in her own house, which is pretty
Wow.
crazy.
yeah.
But Portia's back. She's kind of the HBIC, the head bitch in charge of this group. So, God, let's get into Drew and Dennis, though. So Drew is coming back. Drew is the only housewife to come back after last year. Drew just got into a divorce with her husband, Ralph. He is living in the basement per court order. They're not allowed to see each other. The issue is
Oh.
Drew is spending a lot of time with Dennis, who is Portia's, he's the father of Portia's child. And they had a
Yeah.
messy breakup, so it's a little cringe that Portia's friend Drew is hanging out with her ex-boyfriend, father of her child. So
Baby
That is
daddy.
strange.
yeah, so rumors are swirling about their booed up club moment where they were both seen in the club wearing matching outfits, throwing it back on each other.
Ooh,
It's
what?
not looking good. So you can imagine
Hola.
when Portia comes back in the group that it's not looking good.
Yikes.
So we have Portia versus Drew.
Yikes.
Portia is not buying the lies that Drew is spreading and calls her a low down dirty individual. Drew says it's just business because he's just producing my music.
Ooh,
Oh.
her music.
Yes, Drew. So Drew is an actress. Drew is in White Chicks. She's one of the White Chicks, one of the dudes in White Chicks. She's the best friend of the wife. If you watch White Chicks, she's in White Chicks, and she's also a singer.
We almost did once watch that movie. We almost did.
Didn't work out. Okay, so there was a hot mic moment where Portia's confronting Dennis, and Dennis says on hot mic, "I would never touch Drew, but I'll still film with her." Portia's upset because Dennis told her that Drew was trying to film with Dennis without Portia's knowledge.
Like film, like
the show.
porn?
No, like the show.
Oh.
And Portia said that she doesn't like that because she doesn't know what's going to come out of Dennis's mouth, and it's a little icky to go behind her back, film with her.
Oh, okay,
baby
I
daddy.
understand. I okay, that makes sense.
You
yeah.
know,
I
it's
don't
not
know
looking
why I
good.
thought they were talking about. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Shamia is accused of stirring the pot because she's called the Portia's lapdog. So in a sit-down gym moment with Drew and Shamia, Drew calls her Portia's lapdog. Right here, the new housewife Angela, who is Charles Oakley, the basketball player's wife. She is not buying this whole Shamia stuff. So with that, Shamia's tagline is +1, honey. I've always been that one, and it's pretty good, pretty fire, no? So we're introduced to Kelly. She's the waffle queen, and she's also an instigator. She has like a monopoly on. She has an empire on waffles and chicken and waffles. She's like a total chicken and waffles restaurant. She stirs the pot. She's talking shit about Portia and Simon, their marriage, and Shamia is caught in the middle of this Kelly and Portia drama. So these newbies are coming in.
They're coming in hot.
They're coming in. So the other two newbies, Britt, she's trying to get IVF, trying to have another baby, and Angela, all we know is she's married to Charles Oakley. That's all we got so far. We're only 2 episodes in, so I'm sure there's more to know. Finally, 50 Cent is back, and she's just being a friend. She's just like talking to the ladies, not really getting in the drama, but she's serving Bob.
Well, she's busy because her daughter
serving Bob
just got out of that horrible place where she found the lesbians, and then I guess you could say she received some cruel instruction.
So there is one person missing right here, Phaedra Parks. She has not been introduced yet. Her return to the Housewives has not happened yet. So we'll see later this season the return of Phaedra Parks.
Oh my god, Phaedra is back? Whoa. How many episodes are out right now?
2. I think there's like 12 or 15. Phaedra probably doesn't come until like episode 13.
Right, because they were probably like,
because once they got rid of Kenya,
we need someone to come in.
We need someone to come in and save this show.
Save this show.
So
and then next season they bring back Nene, and the show is actually going to be good again.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all they got to do.
What I'm saying.
That's all they got to do. Derek said it best. Big D. Derek said it best.
Our next thing, Couch Potato, Jill actually has insight on this.
What?
Vanderpump Villa season 2 came out. The trailer came out.
Whoa! And is this the new Vanderpump season?
No, this is Vanderpump Villa, a Hulu show.
Is this like filling the void of Vanderpump Rules?
It's not good.
It's the first season I made it through like maybe like 3 episodes, and I clocked out.
So the thing with the Vanderpump Villa season 2 is Stassi from Vanderpump Rules will be Lisa's HBIC. So
she said the N-word, she's finally back.
So Stassi will be managing the new Villa people. They're in Italy this season.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, it's fun.
Why does Vanderpump look AI'd? Like, this is not...
You think she is?
I don't think she was in this photo shoot. I can bet.
Yeah.
Because look at Stassi. Stassi looks like they actually took a good picture of her.
That doesn't look like her.
Vanderpump looks so AI'd in this picture.
Do you think she's dead and they cloned her?
Probably.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't talk about LVP
like
what
if that comes out by the time
this episode comes out? So returning.
Then they're gonna think you killed her.
So is it okay that LVP like? We still like LVP, right?
I don't know. After the James Kennedy defense, I'm not a fan of.
His girlfriend.
The only cast members from season 1 returning are the male chef, Caroline, the female chef, the really nice one, is not coming back.
Yeah. She's not?
This girl, remember this girl? I don't remember her name, but the Stassi clone.
Her name is
the Sydney Sweeney clone.
Is Jenna.
Is it?
And you know who else got returning is Marciano, the Jax Taylor of Vanderpump Villa.
Yes.
So
right, Marciano.
I guess we'll see. I'll watch some of it, but just like season 1, I only got through 4 episodes, so we'll see. Although I guess this season, the Mormon wives, the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, will be guests at the villa for a few episodes.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of soaking?
That they're cast just Yes, I have heard of.
I do know what
I
soaking
don't-
is because I've watched.
I don't think that's real.
Soaking.
What
It
do you
is.
mean you don't think it's real? It is.
Heather Gay
I just
said
don't
it is.
understand how it works.
We're
And there's
not-
no proof. There's no proof of it online.
Well,
I tried to find.
This isn't the. I don't think this is the platform that we should be talking about soaking.
There's no diagrams that explain it. It's all rumor. I think it's a big psyop by the Mormons.
Okay.
They're trying to trick us into thinking that it's real, but it's not.
It's the thinking that they find ways to pleasure themselves.
All right, Joe.
What?
Why
That's
did you
what
have
you
to say it?
said.
Why did you have to say it like that?
Well, because, you know.
They find ways to pleasure themselves.
Is that not what they're doing?
It is what they're doing.
I guess, but like, I don't know. We don't have to explain it. We have children in the audience, Joe.
Oh my god. Well, us talking about soaking defeats that purpose already,
I know.
doesn't it?
Oh my god. I'm gonna say a bad word so all the kids stop watching. Frick!
Okay.
Oh my
That
god.
was
Get
so
away, get away.
Cringe as hell. Should we get into the season? Should we get into this Traitors season 3 tier list?
Yo,
So,
all right.
Yeah.
This was
Welcome
this
to
was-
the Traitors season 3 tier list.
This was
We
surprise.
have-
This was Theryn's baby that he created.
This is my baby.
So-
I actually put it in the itinerary.
Just like last time that
Okay.
Jill was here, we're using the same ranking system, except this time we added a new tier. So
we replaced. Yeah. Okay.
So the best tier is Kenny.
Kenny K.
Then it goes to Tucker,
Tucker. Then
Rubina, then
then
Cam,
Cam.
Lisa. Then we
Chef.
have Fat JD Vance is the least. is
So
the
I
worst
actually
tier.
don't know how I feel about replacing Pence with Fat JD Vance.
So it was Angela was in Fat JD Vance tier.
right. Oh, okay. So like this is like the position of Pence, but looks like Angela.
Okay.
No, it's its own. It's Fat JD Vance tier. It's its own
Right.
tier. So
Okay.
we are going to rank these based on Theryn and I's
Traitors.
viewing and enjoyment of the Traitors, but Jill's input of firsthand experience with their picture will take account into the ranking system.
To a much lesser extent, but still. We'll take it.
No, it has the same equal extent.
Okay, that's fair.
So let's start with Dorinda.
Just start at the top. Yeah,
Let's start with Dorinda.
Okay.
Where's Dorinda going?
She was not
Okay.
good in this. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, just like out of like the blue, I'm thinking probably Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like
low key, Dorinda's kind of Lisa tier for me because she was murdered first, and then she came after Bob in the reunion, and it made no sense. And honestly, with your Cam ranking, low key, I think she could be in Lisa tier. I don't think your Cam
Honestly,
ranking's that off.
I would go with Lisa. I'm honestly not a fan of her this season. I actually didn't really care for her, but because she's Dorinda, like, you know.
Yeah, so let's move on to... I want to do a little random, because these are in order of elimination. So let's go to Bob H.
Let me see. Okay, I'm thinking Cam.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
No,
I don't know.
I would say Rubina.
Bob H is more Rubina for me because he is an icon.
He is. He actually provided a lot of entertainment. Him calling out Boston Rob's entire thing to his face was so good.
He's also a workout influencer.
And he also made those fatties run for their
He made those
pizza.
fatties run for their pizza.
He made those fatties run for their fucking pizza.
Oh god. Okay, so Jill does kind of know who this is. This is Carolyn. This is
Carolyn Wigger.
I'm like, oh my god. I'm like,
I'm thinking
So I'm thinking Lisa.
Now, this is why I said we can't take her account
No.
as much as ours.
No.
Well, because here's the thing, she just is annoying me a little bit.
You didn't watch the show.
Her
No, but
quirks.
he showed me a clip.
She's getting at least okay.
Carolyn
I
would
don't-
go to Tucker.
Oh, I'm okay with Tucker. There are some things that she did that I think are questionable. I don't like her as much as other people, so I think Tucker is fair.
Let's just get this out of the way. Rob the Drag Queen. Is
Okay.
Bob the Drag Queen is going in Kenny K tier.
You're gonna tell me that They were not the best part of the season. Come on.
I would say that
they carried the show.
Bob and one other individual.
One other individual is going into S.
Pretty much were the greatest parts of the show.
Okay.
Let's get Wells out of the way, please.
Let's just get Wells out of the way. Okay.
Okay, well, hold on. No. Because to be in that, Wells should be in Lisa tier.
Jill, do you watch Bachelor in Paradise?
No, I think you've asked this before. No.
So he was the bartender on Bachelor in Paradise. He's also married to Sarah Hyland.
He gives nothing.
Oh.
But if you give nothing, you can't be in the bottom tier.
You can't. I don't know if there's anyone on this cast that...
There's one person.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's two people.
There's definitely
two people. There's two people who I think should go in the bottom tier.
Let's get them out of the way. Lord Ivar is going
No!
What?
No!
What?
Lord Ivar Mountainbottom.
The British royal? He's cousins with the king of England.
I think that I actually kind of like Ivar because not for anything he did, but him being in the show was entertaining.
So what are you ranking him at?
Like Brittany looking for him, he disappeared. Where was he?
Where are you ranking him?
Cam.
Absolutely not.
He is such a ridiculous. I married a bloke.
He was not in the show. He's going in
There's
Lisa.
too many funny things that came out of Lord Ivar being on the show that I think it boosts him up.
Jill and my vote goes against yours.
What did Jill say? Jill's muted.
Sorry, I was talking to my family. Wait,
Jill,
what?
Where would you put Lord Ivar?
He's
Lord
British?
Ivar Mountainbottom.
He's British?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, if he's British, then I'm putting him in Lisa. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Not that I'm anti-British people, but
you're just racist? Okay. No, I'm okay with Lisa.
Wow, that's
All
crazy.
right. Do you want to know who I actually think should go in the bottom tier?
Who?
One of them is Sam.
I don't think Sam did anything that.
Come on, he was so boring, and
but
then he started
Lord
like
Ivar
playing...
not.
Yes, I think Sam is worse than Lord Ivar.
Okay. Honestly, yeah.
I think if you have
and
Lord
he
in
also
your
icked
name-
me. And
Yeah.
there's a specific
If he had
person who
more-
you said he reminded you of. And
Wait,
you
what?
said he icked you.
Yeah, he looks like Julio Loki.
Oh.
What did you say, Jill?
I think that if you have Lord in your name, you're just icking me out a
Lord,
little.
yeah, Lord Ivar.
But he married a bloke.
He married a bloke, though.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
and there's
true.
one
This
other
is a
person.
British man.
There's one other person I think belongs in the bottom tier.
Who?
Tony Velachos.
You think Tony's bottom tier?
Yes, dude. He is not. He sucked on this show. Mr. Legendary Survivor player. He got himself voted out, and then he said that weird thing to
Boston
Rob. What the fuck would he say? He was
said-
like, "You better watch your back" or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
I
Like,
remember.
what?
Weird. That's cringe.
He like threatened
It
him
is cringe.
afterwards.
Jill, he's in the card game we played.
Survivor?
Yeah.
Which one?
I think he's yellow team, but I could be wrong.
Oh, is he? So he's on the team that I have.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cringe though. So like, I'm gonna put it. I would say I put him in JD Vance.
He's the worst one. He's got to be the worst one, in my opinion, on the show.
Okay,
I
let's
just didn't like him.
Throw Wes Bergman. My opinion, Wes Bergman it will be the lead of the Rubina tier.
Okay, I'm down. I really wish he had more time.
Yeah, his time was cut short, and he didn't seem like he got a lot of airtime.
No, but he deserved it because man, on this show he was actually really good. He figured out Rob.
So let's throw in another player. We got Gabby from The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Okay.
She's low-key A tier.
The whole, like, for most of the show, like, before the last 2 episodes, I probably would have said Rubina or Cam. But after, like, her, like, really, like, kind of getting time to shine at the end of the show.
Standing up against Danielle Reyes, too.
She stood up against Danielle. She stood her fucking ground, dude. And then her whole thing with Britt, like, at the end, like, she deserves Tucker tier, I think.
For sure. Okay, so speaking of the devil, let's talk Danielle Reyes. The gamer of all gamers swore on her grandkids that she wasn't a traitor. She played the game hard.
I told you I didn't like this.
So, my opinion is she goes into Kenny tier.
Oh.
But not everyone's gonna agree with me.
I was gonna say Rubina.
Ooh.
I personally think Tucker, and the reason why I think she should be in Tucker is because I loved the game she played and I loved her. My only thing that knocks her down is she just played into it a little too much with the dramatics. And like there were some times when I was like, Danielle, what are you doing?
Danielle.
Like, I told you.
Yeah, when she got on the ground and started like seizing, yeah. Okay, so I guess like
but she should be, I would put her
so
honestly above Carol.
Rubina, Tucker, Kenny, Tucker.
Like Danielle should be like the top of Tucker. Maybe behind Carol. I don't know.
No, she definitely is.
No, above Carol. She should be like right there.
Yeah.
Like my queen deserves to be right there.
For sure. Okay, let's throw Jeremy Collins, who
he should be in camp
also on the Survivor board game.
He could have been really good, but he just kind of got unlucky. And they took him out. He was too much of a threat that they just took him out.
I think he's on the blue team in the game. In the card game.
Let me see.
But he seems like a good guy. Like when he was on screen, the very little screen time he got, I was like, okay.
From Foxborough, Massachusetts.
He seems cool,
so let's throw in our MVP of the year. I think he will be definitely on our nice list come Christmas. Boston Rob Mariano will be going into Kenny tier. Boston Rob is a legend, and no one can tell me otherwise. Boston Market.
Boston, we got to go to the Boston Market. I got to show you the Boston Market. It's a beautiful place,
been
Sierra.
To the Boston Market?
No,
Dylan.
have you?
Yes.
Dylan,
so
let's go to the Boston Market.
What do
like
they
Quincy
do
Market?
At the Boston Market?
What do you mean? It's like a restaurant.
Yeah, isn't it just like a Panera?
Kind of. I mean, a little bit. So interesting story with Boston Market is that that's like the place we went after we adopted Pumpkin. So I feel like my memories of Boston Market are like elevated because I'm like, oh, this was so good. It wasn't that good. I think I just have fond memories.
Right. Matt,
Pumpkin.
I never would have thought that Pumpkin. I never would have thought that Boston Rob would have grown on me so much.
No, yeah, for sure.
The 3 span, and it's crazy because it was such a roller coaster for me. The 3 span of episodes from when Bob gets eliminated to when Rob gets eliminated, I watched them all in one sitting. I was 3 weeks behind on Traitors, and I went from hating Boston Rob to him being my favorite person on the show, all within a 2-hour span. Because I watched all the episodes.
I dare say that Boston Rob is probably your favorite reality star of all time.
I dare say that you're correct, and that Boston Rob is my favorite. You know the clip where he's like.
Wait, you guys are quiet. Wait, I can't hear you guys.
Because we weren't talking.
No. Why weren't you talking?
Because Matt made fun of me and then I got butthurt.
Oh.
Do you know the clip where he goes around and he like finds the thing?
Sorry.
I automatically see tube-shaped cookies and I think there's got to be a clue in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what's on the clue, so into the volcano.
Remember, he was like, I have an immunity idol, so I don't need the clue. Well, and then he threw the clue into the volcano.
Put that cookie down!
Put the cookie down! So, we have some shitters, so let's get them out of the way. Nikki Garcia.
Okay, hold on. I gotta say, I don't think there's any shitters. I think Nikki Garcia is cam tier.
Cam tier. Robin Dixon is.
She might be low Rubina or top of cam. Top of
cam because Robin. Dixon.
Ain't no one want to see Robin Dixon.
I was like,
ain't no one want to see Robin Dixon. Excuse me, Big Derek. Some people do want to see Robin Dixon. Green-eyed bandit.
Chriselle.
Big Derek.
Is cam tier.
Jill, have you ever seen Selling Sunset?
No.
She's like bottom of cam tier.
You don't need to. Okay.
Don't watch it.
Sierra,
we're gonna get you your veal palm. Sierra is giving. She gives cunt.
Yeah, Jill, you know Sierra from Summer House.
Yes.
I love Sierra. I would argue she should be top of Rubina. of the people who are in Rubina. Right
over
I think
West.
Tucker.
I would put Sierra
Honestly-
over Wes.
Sierra, I kind of agree though. Sierra low-key Tucker tier.
I think she's Tucker.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like when she said, she was like, "You're not gonna tell me I'm a traitor because I fucking swear. Because fuck you."
No,
fucking
remember when
bitch."
she was like, "What do you think it's gonna be, me and fucking Bob the fucking drag queen?" I was like, "Oh my god, being
No,
right."
who you're gonna say? Oh, you think I'm gonna let fucking Bob the fucking drag queen tell me to get in a fucking casket?
I was
Fucking
like,
casket?
now why am I in it? I was like,
Bob the fucking drag
I
queen.
was like, whew.
What did I do? Yeah, she's like bottom of Tucker. I'm down. I'm down for that.
Brittany is.
She's Tucker tier.
No. Oh, Tucker. Yes. Yeah. Brittany is S or Tucker tier.
I don't think she's quite S because she really didn't do much in the show until like the end. When her
Okay,
and
I
Danielle
think
like
that's
formed
fair.
their alliance.
Yeah.
But like I love Brittany.
She was a late traitor recruit.
I would put her above Gabby, below
Sierra.
No, I would actually.
Yeah, honestly, Loki, I kind of love Brittany. Let's have our traders together.
Like I love Brittany. Like I kind of like. Why
So-
do I kind of love? Like,
Let's just talk
why
about
do I
how.
kind of love Boston Raw.
Let's just talk about how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5
Those are
of our
traitors.
traders are the top 5 of this tier
Now,
list.
will they stay the top 5?
That's a good question. Well, I know they'll stay the
Let's
top 5 with
find
this
out.
person. Chanel Ayan is
Cam- no,
going
she's
into.
Cam. No,
How
no,
is
no,
she
she's
Cam
Cam
tier?
tier.
How is Chanel Ayan Cam
Chanel
tier?
Ayan, my best friend is Belle.
Bob, you murdered me because I had all the funny and all the spotlight. I was like, okay. I was like,
Okay.
okay, Chanel. Okay, Chanel. Tom, what about Baba ya? Where's Tom Sandoval going?
He's got to be
Oh.
between Gabby and Sierra.
No.
I'm
He's got to
saying
be
Lisa.
above Wes.
I'm low-key trending towards top of Cam Rubina.
We're talking about how he was in the show, not how he is in real life.
And I understand that. Before the Baba Ya, he was an imbecile. He was sweating. He was doing benzos. He was,
He was
like,
so funny. I think,
Dumb
guys,
bros.
I really think Dolores is a traitor.
I think that he should
Why
go
is Tom
into...
Sandoval mad dogging me from across the
I think
table?
he's bottom of Rubina.
I would put him above Bob and below Wes.
Is he above Bob H?
Run for that pizza, fatty!
Oh,
Tom,
that's
you have to
evil.
stop eating food, Tom. Remember when Bob H was like, Tom, stop eating?
Tom, stop eating. I do remember.
Okay,
I would put him above. 'Cause
I'm,
he had more longevity in the show.
well, with Jill's Lisa, he goes bottom of Rubina.
I guess that's fair. Okay, this is going to be a
Okay,
controversial one.
Derek Levasseur is... That's
I
a
think he should be in
good
Tucker tier.
mix. So what is your case for Derek Levasseur going in Tucker tier?
I think that on the show, he played a really good game. He came for Boston Rob, and he was probably one of the best faithfuls. And I think that you hating on him all the time is unjustified.
Okay.
My hating on him is because I don't like him. So
Danielle fucking loves him. So that's your queen.
I think that
so
he's bottom of Rubina Loki.
there's no way he's below West.
Yes, he's below Wes.
I like Wes more.
Let's
but I
talk
think
about
that
what
in
he
terms
brought
of
to the show. Wes told all of the people to fuck off. He flipped them off when they voted him
All
out.
right. Derek was not in the reunion, so
Derek
I
was
guess
on the
that's fair.
reunion, and Bob's hair covered Derek in the reunion.
As long as he's in Rubina and no lower, I'm okay.
Yes, I watched the show, Tamar. Okay, let's get into Dolo.
She won.
Dolo won the game.
Fucking crazy.
But
Fucking crazy.
Dolo voted wrong 8 out of 10 roundtables.
She voted for Tom Sandoval like fucking 5 times.
Dolo voted wrong 8 out of 10 roundtables.
I think Dolores voted for Tom Sandoval more than Tom Sandoval voted for Dolores.
Dolores is head of Rubina tier.
Is she?
That's a good question.
Is
Dolores
that, like,
is.
is she?
I think that she's
She can't be- is
definitely. No,
She's
she
not
is.
above
She's
Wes.
higher than Wes.
Is she really?
Yes. Because
Think about
she was on the show longer.
Think
than
about
him.
what Dolores brought to the show. Take a moment and think back to your highlight reel for Dolores in the show, and then when not a single moment comes in your head, we can have the conversation again.
Yeah. But I don't want to rank her above Tom Sandoval.
Okay, then put her right there.
So she's going
All
there.
right.
Dylan Efron. the man who doesn't shower and apparently is really rich, according to he has an empire, according to Jill.
I
That's
fucking
not what
love
I'm
Dylan.
saying, though. Okay, I'm gonna
Dylan,
Cam. Okay, per give me nothing is what I'm getting from him.
Oh,
you didn't watch the show, so per give me everything. He won the fucking show.
yeah, but did he?
Actually, he kind of did. He was the one who went up against Brittany. And apparently, even his case was convincing enough to Ivar, Dolores, and Gabby. So
Can I be so honest with all of you right now?
What?
I can't put him in anything above Rubina.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How?
Because when you think about
Damn.
icon level and what they brought to the show for me, I was not tuning in every week for Dylan Efron. Like Dylan Efron,
Give me nothing.
just because Dylan
You know?
Efron, no, listen. Just because
No.
Dylan Efron played his role really well and sussed out my traitors, I was in love with the traitors way more than Dylan Efron was.
But Dylan was Boston Rob's lapdog.
Exactly, and I don't hate
Boston
him.
Rob had Dylan sucking at his teat.
I agree, but I doesn't mean I hate Dylan. I just don't think that Dylan is Tucker or Kenny level.
Okay. Here's my argument.
And honestly, I don't know if
Dylan-
Sierra is really Tucker level, but
Well, okay, that's what I was gonna say. Dylan should be above Sierra.
so
So-
personally, I think that what we're gonna do is we're
drop
gonna
Sierra
put.
below Wes and
I-
then put Dylan above Wes.
Think that. Yes, so we're gonna put Sierra ahead of Rubina. We're gonna move all these bitches down. We're gonna put Dylan here.
I would put Dylan
Wes?
above Sierra. I think Dylan should be above Sierra.
Well, we can rethink this. Okay. We
Okay,
want to
per give me
move.
nothing.
Low key though, I think Sierra. Yeah, no, I like where it is personally. But-
Dylan provided way more than Sierra.
Did he though?
I think. Yes. I think Dylan provided a lot to the show. Dylan was one of the only people who I felt like consistently throughout the entire he made it from episode 1 to the very last episode, and he consistently had like screen time. and
Sure, but
lines
who
for
did I
things.
enjoy watching more, Sierra or Dylan? That'd be Dylan, or it'd be Sierra.
I think Dylan.
It'd be Sierra for me.
I thought Dylan was entertaining because I thought he was like really invested. He seemed invested in the show.
So then in this situation, I think we have to compromise. So you have to figure something out.
Well, Jill said per give me nothing. I said yeah, Rubina, and you said she needs to be higher one. So with Jill's, I think where he is fine.
I originally said he should be above Gabby.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
So
is
move him
if-
above Sierra and keep him below Gabby.
Fine. I disagree with this, but I guess you're right. If we're accounting all of our opinions,
I also
that's
think
correct.
that Sierra should be below Wes, but
I don't think Sierra is below Wes. Sierra, remember when Sierra? No. Wait,
I'm
they think
also
I'm a traitor?
biased.
They think I'm a traitor? Yes, bitch. You don't remember that?
fuck, you're right.
So
Oh,
I
you
think
I'm
that
a traitor. Yes, bitch.
this is our final traitors tier list.
But not Tom Sandoval
Hey.
going, bitch. Oh, bitch.
God, this
He's
this
trying
show.
too hard.
Okay, now that I think about it, this episode has to be like 2 hours long. So have fun editing this, Matt.
It's only an hour 20. It's only an hour
Jill,
26.
don't even have your camera on anymore. What is?
Yes,
what are we
I
doing?
do.
No, you don't. It's just been said
You've
your name.
had it
What?
off. You've had it off for like since
From
you talked to
when?
your
From when I
family.
muted it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
This episode's only an hour 26.
So after we edit it down, it'll be about 30-minute episode.
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
But we're not done, guys. We still have to talk about Simpsons Tapped Out. Oh,
No.
That's the wrong episode.
That's the wrong episode. We are done.
Ah!
So
Boston Rob.
so yeah, fire chat.
What the fuck? It's a kilometer.
What's that from?
What's that
It's
from,
just
Jill?
like it's a TikTok
Oh,
audio.
we're TikTok brain today.
Yep.
Wait, have you seen the TikTok where it's like from the Inside Out show, and she goes, it's Spanish, and she goes, "Oye, Daily, que vengo semana como-" You know what I'm talking about? And then it shows like a picture of like Jeffrey Epstein. You have to know what I'm talking about, right?
I have not seen this.
Bro,
What are you
she's-
talking about?
She's chronically on TikTok. What are you
And
talking
then it's
about?
I
captioned,
am.
it's captioned like "Chat Riley is cooked." Hold on. Let me find this.
What is
Wait, do I
this?
send it into the podcast? Matt, do you want me to send it
Yeah,
to
send
Share
it-
your screen.
Send it on Discord.
you? Okay.
I'll pull it up.
What?
Like, what is this TikTok? I've
Did you
never
find
seen
it?
this. And I'm chronically on TikTok. Like, you don't understand
I
that.
don't think there's a
Matt, do I
time
send
where
this to Sweet Potato Pod?
send it to,
All right, send it to
just
Sweet Potato. Wait, no, not. Don't play the one that I sent you. Do not.
wait.
play
You
that
send it
one.
to me on Instagram Reels?
Yes.
No, don't send it. Send it to my personal account.
Oh, your personal? Which one? Matt or
My
Matt to the future?
my account. So Matt. Oh, they won.
I sent it to you.
Oh
I
my
sent
god,
it to
they
you.
won!
Let's go.
Let's pull this up. This is gonna be
Whoa.
our real or no real.
Oh, what is that?
This Wayne Diamond.
This is our real or no real.
Okay. You said it was TikTok.
You
Well,
said it was
Instagram
a
and TikTok
TikTok.
are together. It's both. All right, let's pull it up.
Oh, hold on.
Let's go real or no real mode.
Hold on. I can't. I don't have that installed. So
Oh,
we're
you
just-
don't have it for
We're
three
just
people?
gonna cut where it drops your name. Where it doxes you. It says your full name.
Oh yeah, get rid of that.
We can leave the comments.
We'll leave the comments. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so fire.
Okay.
Wait, I've never seen this.
Can you
You've
see
never
this?
seen this? This is so good.
Can everybody see this?
This
Yeah.
is like this is the content I watch on Reels.
Oi, Riley. Vem dançar com a gente.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Bro, this is the episode of the podcast that we send into CBS. So when they go, when they go, do you have any interviews? We go, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Holy
now that
shit.
we're on,
What do you think Boston Rob would think about that? Is it time for real or no real?
now that we're just on the
Is it time
subject.
for? Is it
of
time
this.
for real or no
Begin
real?
to pass out.
Yeah.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But I
No.
had a praying grandmother.
They both fell.
Oh, oh no. Oh Lord.
Oh no.
I began to pass out.
Oh,
They
God.
all be falling.
We have one more. I found this lady's called Rankin Reviews. She like reviews.
Can I nail it? Can I nail it? 1, 2, got it on the second try, and a clean shot. Look at that work of art. The question is, how's the sauce? Ooh, that is some strong sauce, boy. Strong saucer had my back today. An 8.5, super strong. Can I nail it? Can I nail it? 1.
She reminds me of someone who I'd be a coworker of mine.
Do you want to see her Raisin Cane sweet tea food review?
Can I nail it? Can I nail it? 1. Uh-oh. 2. Get it on the third try. We'll see if I can get any suction on here. It doesn't look good. Neither does the lid. That lid got drilled a new one. Question is, how's the sauce with ice? Of course, I can't tell. We're going to get the other straw. I have spares this time. Oh my God, is that good? That is the perfect amount of sugar. The sweet
real, I will
tea
say.
is
Cane's
an
sweet tea.
8.9, baby.
Bro, Cane's is the most
I could go.
overrated
Sweet tea.
restaurant of all
No,
time.
Okay, but
Cane's
the
is
sweet
not.
tea is
I
so
don't
good.
like Cane's.
I've never
but the
had Cane's sweet tea.
I did have their sweet tea. Matt, it's really good. It's like the best.
The
I don't
sweet
like
tea's
sweet
so
tea.
good.
I
It's like
hate
probably the
sweet
best
tea.
sweet tea.
Sweet tea, like that sweet tea is like true Southern sweet tea.
It's
like
the
it's been
only.
aged.
It's the. Let me say this. It's the only sweet tea I've ever had that I actually liked. Like I like flavored. Like I'll have like a good peach iced tea or like a half and half. But like just sweet tea, I don't normally like. But that shit is good.
It's gas.
Would that be your name on Big Brother? Sweet tea?
Ooh, peach tea.
Oh,
No. You know who'd be peach tea?
too.
I ain't no lapdog.
Oh,
Oh, Tamara. No,
Well,
she'd be
she quit
orange
the
tea.
show, so.
you might
Yeah,
want to
I'm
cut that
telling
out
you.
because the way me and Theryn both go oh at the same time is
I
not
would be.
good
I would
for
be.
us.
Oh, come. Not
Pro
the.
Kamala.
Hold on. I need to watch that. I need to watch that reel again.
No, you don't. Okay, so,
No.
how was to recap what everyone just watched this podcast? Do we have any last words?
Oh, did you
Um,
see? Did you see?
Everybody.
Did you guys see this?
Oh.
Oh my god, what's that? What is that? It's a thing people once the Oscars are over, you can...
What's that? Are you gonna take a vacation? What's that? Oh my god, what's that? What is
yes,
that?
I did see that.
What is that?
So
It's a rough one.
It's a rough one.
Does our guest have any last words for the show episode?
You know, everybody just stay fresh, stay fun, stay yourself, you know.